it. You got UFC 230, Madison Square Garden. You got Daniel Cormier. You got the Beast, Derrick Lewis. Fuck, Derrick Lewis came through flying colors in the last one. Well, it wasn't flying colors, but that comeback, fuck, man. Volkan was lighting him up. Volkan had 2-1. I had put money on Volkan. I had put like, man, I want to say like less than 20 bucks. It's all good. How the fuck could your boy be winning the fight 95% of the time and then blah, last 10 seconds gets knocked the fuck out? That was stupid. Lesson for all you young fighters. If you're winning a fight 90% of the time, no, I know why Volkan did it. I know why Volkan did it. I wanted to say back up and get your decision W and, get your money, get your win bonus, but I know why Volkan was going for the finish. He wanted to solidify the title shot. I get it. I get it. I get it. I feel sorry for Volkan, but it is what it is, man. You can't you can't play with fire, and that's what he did. He played with Derrick Lewis, and he didn't think he was gonna get knocked out, and he got knocked the fuck out. Jesus Christ, that was sad. Do I think he's gonna be able to do that to DC? No. Daniel Cormier is a freaking monster, and if you see the sequence how Jones got him, he was able to pick up on the tendencies of how he's able to drop his hand, and he got him with a left head kick. And I feel that Daniel was able to close up those mistakes. And now going up against Lewis, Lewis's gas tank is trash. Seriously. I mean, he's going up against big ass heavyweights and he's fighting these long ass battles. So obviously you can't fault him for that. Any man on earth would get tired fighting 10 plus minutes, let alone 15, 20, 25. So what do I feel is going to be the downfall of Lewis in this fight? I think it is going to be his cardio. I think Daniel Cormier is going to be able to pick up the pace. And sorry, my hand's like, wow. Yeah, no, I think, man, the kid's probably out. I'm just gonna go like this. I'll tell you guys. See all my hyperactive tendencies. So, anyways, yeah, I think DC is gonna be able to get a title defense, and I think that's smart on his part. Obviously, when you become a champion, it solidifies you more as champion when you're able to defend it. So I think he wants to get the title defense and then move on to hopefully that Brock or whatever fight comes next. And I do believe that DC should have that Brock fight and then go off into the sunset. The Jones fight doesn't make any sense. He lost twice to him, and I don't know why people are still talking about it. I just think they like to see them in the room talking shit. It all goes back to that brawl at the press conference. It all goes back to all the bad blood, all the interviews, all that shit. It's just a popularity contest in this day and age in the UFC, so I guess that's why people want to see it, but that shit does not interest me, not one bit. Not when Jones dominated the first fight and when he knocked him the fuck out in the second one. That just doesn't make sense. Why would you want to? I don't know. It's kind of like this Chuck and Tito third fight doesn't really make sense to me. But at the end of the day, people are interested in seeing Jones and DC together in the room. They like to see them bicker and talk shit and all this, trash talking. It's funny and it makes for great clips and promos. So I know the UFC is always like down to have those guys together, but I don't know. I think definitely we have to see what goes down on Saturday. I do think that DC is going to get the title defense, but Derek Lewis has more than a puncher's chance. He proved it time and time again. He's able to keep guys off him. He's able to keep him getting taken down, and when it matters the most, he's able to finish the fight. He's able to close out the show. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I think it's another W for DC. AKA's on a roll. You got Habib who just submitted McGregor, and DC just won the belt in the summer. So it was amazing. When I saw that live, I couldn't believe it. I was breathtaking, and it is a spectacular moment. So we'll see if DC is able to get his defense, which like I'm calling. So enjoy the fights, guys.